Hey, what's going on? Luke here once again with some more Rugby League 26 news. After all, I am your home of Rugby League 26, or whatever it ends up being called. If they could just come and announce the game or announce a title, that would be fantastic. But Rugby League 26, that's what we're going to go with. And we have some more news in terms of player scannings. This one being the South Sydney Rabbitohs have today posted on Instagram that they have in fact been scanned. On Instagram, they posted a whole bunch of photos. One of those little, collage ones where they have like 5 or 6 different photos. Included was one of Cameron Murray. Now, you're seeing on the screen right now him just being scanned with all the lights around and all the cameras and all that sort of stuff. But that's not really too exciting. I've expressed in previous videos that we're not really concerned with them just getting scanned. We want to see their player models, and that's exactly what we got to see with Cameron Murray. And I'm noticing a trend of all these other clubs, your Reece Bolshers, Ryan Madison, they are posting the absolute hottest of the hottest in terms of their players. Tommy Gilbert confirms that. But the South Sydney Rabbitohs have posted Cameron Murray, and I got to say, his player model looks absolutely fantastic. At this point, I feel like after seeing, 4 or 5 different ones, it's pretty obvious that the player models are going to be absolutely spot on. But I thought, this is an absolute superstar of the game. This is Cameron Murray. Much like Reece Walsh, this deserves a video in itself because, like, Cameron Murray, he's the captain of the club. He plays in New South Wales, plays for Australia, bona fide superstar in the NRL. And I think, we want to see and we want to make sure that his player model is accurate. Can confirm it is accurate. And as you guys have been noticing in the comments section and all these ones, like, they are so good, honestly. Like, you can compare them to any other video games in terms of sports, any other, NBA, EAFC. I keep wanting to say FIFA, but EAFC. You compare them to them, and they are absolutely spot on. They definitely match up with them. Actually, low key, when I saw the Rugby 25 player models, and I haven't really seen the AFL ones too much, but when I saw the Rugby ones, I was like, okay, they're going to be pretty good. But just seeing this Cameron Murray one, it just confirms again, it's going to look absolutely amazing. The only difference, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, the only difference between this one and what we actually see in game is obviously the rest of the player model. They go and fix up all the bodies and all that sort of stuff, as well as the hair. The hair gets changed, and obviously players are going to have one hairstyle for the player scannings, and then by the time the game comes out, hair is going to be a little bit different. So that is the one difference, because I believe they have to put in every strand of hair individually. So, when they move, the hair flows. And Cameron Murray is definitely a person who has some hair that moves around a little bit sometimes. So Cameron Murray, a great example of this. But yeah, I just had to do a little video in itself on Cameron Murray and the South Sydney Rabbitohs getting scanned for Rugby League 26. It's very exciting. I think the only teams who haven't really been scanned off the top of my head, maybe like the Bulldogs, Roosters. There's probably some other Sharks, like some of those sort of ones. But for the most part, I'd say more have been scanned than haven't. Probably a big one who hasn't been scanned is the Warriors, and I definitely expect with their social media team something to be posted, as well as the Bulldogs too. Cowboys haven't posted anything. You would imagine they probably got scanned, but there's also opportunities for when they travel into Sydney and stuff too, I would imagine, for them to get scanned. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up. Keep it short and sweet. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Smash the like button, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. And stay tuned for more content from me, your home of Rugby League 26. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. See yous. Well, that's the end of this video. If you happen to enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill at this point. Everybody YouTuber says it. Just go ahead and do it. It'd really help me out. Also, why not go ahead and check out some of these other videos that are on the screen right now.